It is. I do like the challenges. That is. I like to measure myself, and I'm so tempted to do something in another game, but I don't know how that will be taken up. People like to see us fail challenges and all that. But I must admit, as I have several other games coming up, I might put No Man's Sky a little bit on ice, or only play once a week or something like that to keep it ongoing. Um, well, I'm going to play mid November Anno, the new Anno, and there might be others coming up. I'm going to give a try on stream. And as I said, I have some challenges in different games that I might want to try to run off. Uh, it is kind of a hardcore way of playing, but I do like to measure myself against the games. Oh. But don't tell me, Evo, that I have opened your eyes to new things in No Man's Sky you didn't think about. Uh, I'm very happy if that is the case. I do like if I can put some inspiration into other players, because it games are so many things other than what's straight in front of you. So yeah. So I had a monolith here. Not that I really need it, but it will give me one thing at least. A little bit of language. And standing. So what else? I was going to say no, I'm grateful because what? That's the ultimative thing as a player, is that you can actually give something to someone else. At least that's my opinion. I never really believed in that with slacking everyone else off and say, well, I'm the greatest player ever. Because I'm not. And okay, this was where I was. Okay. Fair enough. What else can we see from here? There's another unknown building, but I can't scan through my ship. Well, I can scan, but I can't mark them. So what I'm doing now would actually be a good trick for you as well. When you going towards the anomaly, when that comes up, then make sure you gather as many nanites as you can before you get there, so you can buy a lot of things. To help you. This is starting to annoy me though. What they've done with the so-called hitbox, but it's not where it's supposed to be. And I did see in some of the other ones that the trigger for them was way off, so yeah. More standing, that's good. So not even coming from another angle will help. No. Oh well. Okay, that was weird. Just weird. Just plain weird. I actually think I have to just run something through. That's a tricky one. I would say no. The highest source of is finding all creatures on planets when they are from 6 and up, because you can give a nice lump when you find them. 10 is 2500, so you get 250 per creature there is. However, that can be very time consuming, but so can refining. Refining from finding curious deposits is probably the single highest one you can get. But there's also the passive things. For instance, when you upload your findings, you also get nanites, and that's passive. Everything you scan give you 1 nanite, and certain things give more. So if every time you get these, it will give you 3, and it's not a lot, but as you run around, the more you scan, the more you get. That's so. It's like that, and same as you get from killing sentinels. There is so many sources, and it's kind of what fits you the best. I do go for curious deposits as soon as I see them, if I need nanites. Most saves at some point you don't really need, because you then have hundreds of thousands. But until then, yeah. But what I often do, if I find, let's say 5 out of 6 or 9 out of 10, then I might go look for the last one. And you do get a hint on where you can find it, because it says rare ground, mostly nocturnal. Well, then you know you have to look for it at night. Found in the south. Okay, I would have to go south then. Ground, that's should be everywhere. And underground. And the trick with the underground is very often at cave entrances you will actually find them. You don't have to go into the cave. Well, sometimes you have, but but sometimes you can be very lucky. You land somewhere and, well, hello. What do you want? The thing is, I don't really want to use my nanites at this point, so... But... Oh, I can't sell from my ship. That is inconvenient. Okay, that's fine. But I will say there is so many options, possibilities, and that's the great thing with the game, is that it's not only one possibility every time. So how you end the bottom line, it doesn't really matter. You find your way, and you can stick with that, or you can experiment if you want to. Sometimes you see someone like me sitting doing things different than you, and you think, that's actually easier than how I do it, and then you try it out and for some reason it doesn't work out, and you go back to your own ways. Or you say, oh, this was great, that works very well for me, so now I will do it like that. I have done that, and you learn all the time. And that's another great thing with the game, is that even though you think you know everything, you find out there is always other ways to do it. That is one of the things I find is so great with the game, is that you can literally do things 2, 3, 4 different ways. I was tempted to go for them, but that's not really the purpose at this point. I need to unlock the COVID before I start going down that route. And as I have said so many times, and I will actually repeat it, because I do things a specific way, it doesn't mean you have to do the same. It's I might be stuck in my ways, and I'm one of those type of players that, well, I know it works this way, so I stick with that. But I'm always willing, if someone say to me, why don't you do it this way instead? Yeah, give it a try. But it's not always I use that method. But I might. That's the beautiful thing. Learning is not a bad thing. That's for sure. So I'm ended up refining again, but yeah. Unfortunately, I end up a lot with that in this challenge, because I don't get as many visits to space stations as I normally would, so I get slots slower, because it's more focused about finding pirates, and that means going down to the planets, find them when they attack. That gives you normally 2 or 3 you fight against, and that would be fine. other constellations needs a little bit better ships. Hey, welcome to. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm okay. There is not much to report. Weather is horrible at the moment over here. It's been stormy, rainy, cold. Start getting colder. But yeah, apart from that, then I'm actually quite good. Happy to sit here and play my challenge. I love the challenges, and that's and I kind of have that in many type of games. I like playing a little bit hardcore, not because I'm especially good at it, but I like to be put to the test where I really have to use my head. I think that's the only asset I actually have. That is my good head. Oh dear, that is not good. Oxygen is needed. Well, then we will have to find some. There's a lot of hazardous plants here, so I need to be able to see them. Oh, it's coming your way, yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to ease off yesterday, but it didn't, I can tell you. Where did the salt go? Oh dear. Yeah, when it comes that way, but sometimes it goes the other way, because if the weather comes from east, you have the pleasure first. all the but I'm happy to share with you and send it your way. I will say that the oldest dog we have, she does not like bad weather. The youngest doesn't care, and that's weird because the oldest has a triple coat, so she is very warm year round, and we actually have to be a little bit careful with her if the summer is too hot. The youngest is the kind of a short hair version, and she get cold in winter, but she doesn't mind bad weather. Rain, wind, yeah, that's fine. But if you start a kitchen machine, she's shaking under the couch. So that's okay. That was not the salt I was going for. Oh, there's another building. You might wonder why I need salt, but I don't need the salt, I need what comes out of it, which is chlorine. I went a little bit too far. And we go minus again, yeah. That's perfect. Actually getting quite cold here at night, so that's in game. Well, it's also getting cold here at night. The other night it was only 3 or 4 degrees, and it actually felt frosty, so that's so that is quite interesting. Yeah, but you know, sharing is caring. Okay, this got a little bit more hairy than I actually thought it would, but yeah. No, you are very welcome. I'm always happy to share. Um, boom, boom, boom. That takes forever. So now I can survive a little bit longer at least. Yeah. Well, someone here in the house is hoping for that. And I must admit, I feel I have had enough snow in my time, but yeah. You know what the worst part of snow in Britain is? That is, traffic goes absolutely tits up, and people are so scared driving if it's a little bit snow on the roads. I mean, I really don't understand this fear of a little bit of snow. But yeah. But the thing is, there's no law here which where you have to have winter tires on. The worst part is that I had a colleague who his argument was, where do I store my other tires in the winter then? Jesus. Yeah, I saw that, and I mean it's. I would never drive in the winter on stupid tires because I know how bad it can go. Um, a friend of mine almost got killed in a borrowed car with very bad tires, which encountered very icy roads, and the car didn't stop until it hit a tree. Yeah, I mean, my dad always had them on the balcony in the apartment we lived in. You find a way. That shouldn't really be the argument for saving your life, maybe. safety is the important thing, not put yourself at risk or anyone else. Yeah, if you're expecting snow already in November, then yeah, that's Saturday. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, then it has to be before Saturday. There's a lot of refining here today, but again, it is because I am lacking storage space. Whoa. Yeah, that's that can be very expensive then. That yeah, that's one of these things you don't want to end up in, isn't it? That's money you could spend better in other ways. I have to ask you, are you working evening tomorrow as well? Oh, okay. Um, I will catch you on Messenger tomorrow then. I don't want to sit and just talk about that here. Um, it's nothing serious. It's just around Christmas, so that's. But that turns a little bit more personal, and I want to keep that a little bit apart. I hope that's okay. Yeah, we'll find that out. I'm going to do them, and then it's enough for now. Bloody hell. That last part here is at least a little bit quicker. Yeah. So I would say this challenge is one you cannot rush, because you kind of need to make sure you are using your resources best possible, and that is where I kind of try to go all the time. I need to see if I'm stupid or what. Have you gotten your internet back? I am stupid, yeah. I keep coming back to the same place, but I felt that it was another one, but no. But at least I saw another building. That sucks. Big time. I thought earlier today ours was gone. It kept clipping me out, and I was sitting upgrading games, so that was not funny. For some reason, a whole list of my games on Xbox was wanted upgrades, and yeah. That's not even funny when that happens. Well, hello there. This is not useful. There's two types of buildings. One is observatories. They will find a building on another planet, and then there is transmission stations or whatever they are called. They can find you crashed ships or freighters. So they are way better. So what else do we have? That is one thing I cannot actually think I will run there. I just need to get down there. Ow. Yeah, we already determined I need oxygen, so that's... Jesus, I hit the ground very hard right now. Yeah, that I could do without. As long as you're just investigating, that's fine. I unfortunately hit him, so that's not good. Why did that roll away too? There's a lot of hazardous flora here. It rolled all the way down there. Oh dear, that's a long way. Oh bloody hell. So they are up there and they roll all the way down in the... Oh. So I guess I have to be smart here. Is that roughly where they will fall? Okay. Bugger all. Really don't want them right now. cave down there. Oh. So. I have to take a little break because I need the bathroom. I hope this cave is safe for me, so I'll be back very quickly. So I'm back again. I got interfered by my dogs. I actually had both of them in to say hi, so that's so, and the storm has just cleared. My health is not great, but it's okay. I just need to go back to my ship, really. I took the last one there, so ship is over there. Oh yeah, that was up on the top of that mountain. Oh, Jesus. Something about that. Ah, they have left again. I'm very sorry, but I actually hoped I could get the oldest to come on camera, but she is a very typical border collie black and white, so where Khaleesi is tricolor. Let's see if she comes back in and say hi. So I think it's space station time. I have a couple of things I would like to sell. Then we might go and see a new system. That is sometimes interesting as well. Yeah, see, now I'm being scanned. Or am I? It sounded like I did. And I have a feeling that might be the authorities rather than pirates, because I have contraband on me. And the authorities doesn't count. Well, they do, but they would gank me totally. Don't really want to have on me. Everything else is fine. So, can I put them in from here? Yes. Even better. So I want to go to a new system so we can get a little bit more. Khaleesi, come. Yeah, oh. So, Jibo scan. I will say she's priceless, so what are you doing? Are you shy today? No kisses? No kisses? You're growling at me. Are you serious? Huh? What's wrong with you? You in a bad mood? Well, I got a kiss. So, I think we have a freighter battle coming up. Oh, no. They used to be after 5 jumps. I think this was my 5th jump. Well, they have actually turned them a little bit more random. And that's good, because when it's predictable, it's not funny. I don't like things that are scheduled, and now it's time. So I hope you're enjoying your spacewalks, Yevo. Yeah, I actually don't even have a gun still. Oh, well. Oh, there is Pognium. I am actually going to spend your own ship. That's weird. I didn't have any issues whatsoever, but yeah. That's kind of rude. Yeah? That's weird. That's actually very weird, if you ask me. Yep. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Did I mispronounce the word? Well, that happens to me. Had happened to me on my freighter. I fell through the ship, but not all the way through. No, 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 no. It bloody sent me into between the different layers. It would have been too easy if I fell out to space. No, I didn't do that. I got caught. Someone said that there's nothing down here. I didn't believe it the first time, so okay. So let's just call that, because I have things to repair with. cocktail for that. And that. Yeah, I have that on the other ship. Oh, Jesus. I am just being stupid now. Yeah, I have the chromatic metal as well, and the dioxide. I would be dangerous if I had a brain. Oh, there, yeah. Well, I used all that I needed. That I have used. These two I haven't, so. Yeah, well, I don't have a lot of that, so we need to produce more. So let's quickly put these. I don't have that. I have. So we're working our way through. I can make antimatter when I have chromatic metal in surplus. So that is kind of good. And I can store certain things over here. That is fine. That one can actually be useful. So we have refining to do again, but yeah. So let's see what's in this system, apart from the space station.